All right, everyone. Welcome to tonight's coverage of the Land and Sea Late Model Division for the Outcast Racing League round number 3 right here on Extreme Simmer TV. In the booth with you here tonight, it's Mike and Matt. How you doing, Mike? All right, it's going to be a short one here tonight. Not going to take long, so sit back and enjoy. Let's see if our point standings are working tonight. What survey says, do they work? And they do. All right, so taking a look right now, Casey coming in right now, Mike. He's got 74 points up right in front of Caleb McKinney. In there in second, and then Jordan, Johnny, Wayne, Mulch back there, Devin there as well in eighth, Joshua and Chad on the top 10. So a very tight points battle coming in around number 3 here tonight, Mike.
Yeah, it's a pretty close one right now.
Pretty close. I know Mike's got to have a screen here in just a minute, but right now, round number
Actually,
3.
I'm working on that myself.
Oh, you're working on that. Okay, cool. Man, that's easy. All right, 54 seconds of practice left here tonight. Anthony right now, top of the board. He pitted, got fresh tires, went out and ran a fast lap. So good job by Anthony. Unfortunately, he did not make the show last week. He was unfortunately stuck at that place called work that some of us sometimes get trapped in, to where we can't come do this. If he had not have gotten that situation, I think he'd been able to get higher points. But there you have it. So right now we are wrapping up what will be the practice session that'll lead us into qualifying tonight. Again, a 100 lap late model race, going to go by pretty daggum sniffy, if I do say so myself. So this should be pretty sniffy here as the field works their way through their final laps of this event here tonight. Be good. All right, man.
So, looking into this before we get started, who is your pick?
Man, tell you what, I think I'm going to go with Anthony Knight. Car looks good in practice and can get a good qualifying lap here. I think he's going to be in the golden horseshoe era here tonight and get it done.
I think I'm going to go with Caleb McKinney.
You're going to go with Caleb. Yeah, that's not a bad choice
Yes.
either. So neither one of our choices were necessarily bad, but it'll be interesting to see who, what, where, when, and how this all works out tonight. Right? That's what we're looking at. So, field getting ready for the qualifying laps. There's the 26 of Thomas. Billy there, Wayne onto the racetrack right now. Billy Jordan there as well in the 14. Thomas back there. All right, Mike, so this race tonight going to be relatively quick. What's your expectations here for round 3?
This track right here, it's going to come down to who can save tires big time, because this is kind of one of the shorter tracks with a car that's got a little bit more power than your typical mini stocks and legends cars here. And they really got to get onto the inside there in the first corner of 1 and 2 there. They got to get below the yellow line to get a good send-off coming out of each corner, actually, to be honest with you. And this is kind of a rough surface on the racetrack. So it's just going to come down to who can really drive the car out there tonight.
There we go. And Garland right now, top of the board. Wayne, top of the charts here. Casey, P4. Anthony is elected not to qualify yet. Caleb has not put in a lap time either as Johnny or Cameron. So it looks like at the end of the day, we're going to have about eight late models rumble, if I can speak.
Ready to rumble.
Yeah, to life. Speak, Matt. Words.
And ready to rock and roll.
Words, language, English, all the same thing.
English, do you speak it? No, I'm just kidding.
Sometimes not, sir. All right, well, 4 of them has qualified. Nobody else rolling out quite yet, so we'll have to wait. Now, Anthony going to bring the 81 onto the racetrack. We'll see if he can top his best lap in practice. Put that 81 on the front row here tonight. And he'll work his get up to speed here tonight, Mike. So he's working his get up to speed lap.
Looking pretty good here so far. Gets real low on that inside. Here he comes into 3. A nice low line on the flat area there. Here he comes out of 4. And that's going to be a 15.772.
And top of the board. Imagine that. Fastest in practice.
Very nice lap out of the 81 car there.
Yep. Yes, sir. Fastest in practice. And he'll top the charts in qualifying.
And a new fastest lap, a 15.680.
So, that being said, does Caleb here, McKinney in the 76, does he have anything to maybe jump up there and get it away from Anthony here?
Let's keep an eye on Caleb here just for a minute.
Well,
lap starts. Here we go.
He's a little bit up. Well, that's a pretty good line.
Yeah, that's decent. Yeah.
I'm not sure I'd go completely.
And here he comes into 3. Needs to get a little lower.
Strike first time. That'll move in.
15.881.
That'll move into 3rd. He looks good in 1 and 2. He needs to get a little bit lower here in 3 and 4, I think.
Yep.
Yeah. Nope. Let's see what he's able to pull. P1.
15.663. P1.
And he did that without getting down there on the apron like I thought he was going to need to.
Nice work.
Now there's 2 left to qualify. That'll be Johnny and Cameron if they elect to roll out. However, the track goes quiet for the moment. They got about half a minute to get out there and get it done, so we'll see if they'll try it. The 1560 elects to go out, or if they just hang out there in pit road and give it another go next time. Survey says
it doesn't look like they're going to come out.
Nope, I don't think they are, man. I think that's pretty much a wrap on what we got here for qualifying tonight. Unless they do supersonic speed, but I don't see that happening. They got about 10 seconds.
Oh my God, he pulls a 10-second lap.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Hey, guy can dream.
Guy can dream. All right, there we go. Qualifying is wrapped. So there you have it.
All right, now it's time to get these guys stacked, racked, ready to rock and roll for 100 laps here tonight.
Go figure, Caleb on the pole. You know, who was pulling for Caleb again, Mike?
Thank you. I'll be here all night. Thank you.
Sure. All right, lights off on the pace car here. Again, 100 laps, to your point, Mike. Tire wear going to be a factor here. Anthony will start on the outside the front row. And we'll see if everybody grids up here. I'm pretty sure they will. You know, 7 race cars here at Langley, not too terrible.
Gotta love the number 60 of Johnny Thunders here, the old Winn-Dixie car.
Yeah, I like that. He ran that last week. I liked it last week as well, and it's back here this week. And he's on the outside the 15 machine. And we got everybody gridded up, so that means pace car is going to get ready to roll to get round number 3 of the CN Elite Model Division underway here in Langley. Pace car lights on.
And we're rolling.
Well, you ready, buddy?
Let's get her done here at Langley.
We shall see if Caleb will go to victory lane here tonight or if somebody else will make themselves known here this evening. We're about to find out. We're moments away from going green here in round number 3 here this evening. Again, thank you guys so much for coming out joining us. The pace car will bring us around for one more lap before we officially turn them loose here at Langley. Man, the cars are looking awful nice here tonight, Mike.
Yes, sir.
And again, of course, this is their late model division. They do have a NASCAR division as well on Sundays at 3 o'clock. Run that is ran also, but we are ready. Turn 4 going to become a hectic place. Here we go. Casey got the win last week. Colton the week before.
Here we go.
Green flag in the air.
And we've got a caution flag already.
And that was Billy Jordan. Well, I don't think Billy got going too well. Let's take a look. Billy might have Billy did up here. Let's see. Well, it wasn't Billy. I'm trying to discover what the yellow may have been. They come out of turn 4. That's weird. Kind of a false start, looks like. So what that means is we'll throw the yellow, rack them, stack them, and get ready to go again here, Mike.
All right, let's see if we can get them fired off correctly this time.
Which will shorten the race from 100 laps to about 95 because we never even made it to turn 1. So a little bit shorter distance now for these guys to work with.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's take a look back 1 week ago, Mike. It was Colton going to victory lane in week 1. Casey went to victory lane in week 2. Will we have another winner here? Well, we're about to find out. Colton not here tonight. Casey is here. So if anybody other than Casey gets it done here tonight, we'll have the 3rd different winner of the season here in 3 races.
Hopefully Caleb can hang on to it tonight.
Yep, well, he's hoping for that. Anthony, of course, he's wanting one. So we'll get ready to go here in just a moment. And we'll get them doubled up. Lights will get right back. You know, it's a little bit harder to tell if lights are on the pace car sometimes with this new lighting update.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
The light's back off now, so we'll give it another attempt.
All right, we'll be going green this time. Bye, everybody.
The Landon C NSB Late Mono Series. Ready to go green? Let's try it again, Mike.
All right, lights are off on the pace car, the sedan.
We're not gonna have
Here we get ready to go here. Pace car dips in.
And we're green.
Green flag.
Into turn 1.
And it stays green. We're racing.
Everybody down to the bottom. Caleb was able there, Mike, to get a little bit of a run over Anthony. Back here behind him, Casey's still losing some slots. Up top in the 77, that's not where you want to be.
Caleb really doing a good job getting through this track quickly.
Anthony going to settle in for now into P2. He's going to have pressure from the 84 of Wayne. Wayne about a half a car length back right now. Trying to close to the back bumper. Can't do it. They'll drop 2 tires below that yellow line, Mike. That'll help that car rotate. No, that's tight.
Oh, here they come.
Taking a look. Anthony looking low. Can he get the spot? He will. He'll get underneath. We'll have a lead change down the back. Anthony will take it away from Caleb here early. Nice work by Anthony there to work that bottom line. Wayne gonna follow him right on through.
Caleb drops down to 3rd.
Yeah, he'll have to get back there in 3rd, just kind of recalibrate what he needs to do. Get to working on the race car a little bit here in the line and getting the car to rotate. Maybe play with that brake bias. Move it more to the rear.
Wayne Garland looking good here too, buddy.
Now, Wayne's doing okay. The top 3 kind of evenly spread out. So at this point of the race, Mike, I think your best bet if you're Wayne.
Look how low Wayne just went. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did. It hurt him on exit, though. But what he's doing is getting down there and trying to de-wedge that race car and get it to rotate. Single file. Billy. Yeah, them going that low tells me the car is kind of tight. You know, you get down there on that yellow line onto the apron, you try to de-wedge it, get it to rotate a bit more. But right now, Anthony is steady pulling away. Caleb back to the back bumper of Wayne, which stacks them up now. The 15 up to 3rd. We'll have a 3-car battle for 3rd or for 2nd right now, Mike.
Yeah, 3-car battle going to be really good here in just a moment. If they can keep each other within distance, which looks like it's going to happen.
Yeah, and believe it or
Here
not,
comes Caleb to the inside of Wayne Garland.
Caleb gonna get the spot here. Good job. He'll move him up the hill just enough to get clear. And here we go. The 15 gonna follow
And
through.
the 15 gets by.
So that's the second time tonight, Mike, we've seen that same scenario. Somebody gets to the bottom, gets alongside, able to move the other guy up the hill, and the guy behind them just kind of takes advantage of it.
Yeah. You know, you smack the wall here, you lose a lot of momentum too.
And you take a look here as they continue to roll. Take a look at the points here tonight. Keep in mind, Mike, it's 5 points from first to second, and then about a point per position after that. So you got to keep that in mind as these cars roll through. Anthony missing that one lead didn't help, but if he can get a win here tonight, he should be able to pick up a little bit.
Let's see if Caleb can get back to Anthony, though. Caleb's still looking pretty good here.
Yeah, and that's what you got to do, right? You just got to continue to roll forward, right?
You got to be super consistent at this track.
There's the 14, the 60 back there, all in the line. And again, Anthony come into the night, Mike, with 27 points, pretty far back. But again, that was due to his start and what the problem he had, only really making one start here so far this season. So right now, and Mike, to your point right now, Caleb there running second, having a good run here tonight. Now, Caleb could, in theory, jump up there and get by Gross if he can hang on where he's at here tonight.
Yeah, that'd be a really good thing for Caleb there to get by Anthony.
Well, you got to do the math, right? So it's 5 point per position. Right now, he is what, 6 spots ahead of Caleb. Caleb running 7th, 8th right now. So that's about 7 points. That should put him right on the back bumper of Casey in points if we run the way we are right now.
Yeah, that would definitely help him out big time, even if he could just hold position. Imagine if he gets the win here tonight, though.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, Anthony up front, Caleb there behind him. Could run him down. There's Johnny back to 5th. Johnny again coming in 4th in points, so he's trying to hold it over Wayne. As they run right now, that'd be a 1 point swing, putting them separated by 1 point. Mike's like, Matt's doing too much math tonight.
Yeah.
Caleb. Cameron taking a look. Billy Jordan just picking up P5. Or Jordan dropping back. Johnny up to 6th. Or up to 5th. Jordan back to 6th. Wayne down. Wayne trying to hang on as well. There is Wayne up into 4th. And everybody pretty well spread across the racetrack. All but Thomas here getting passed by Casey Gross. Casey going to pick up a spot. That'll move him to 7th. So our points leader going to pick up one point there. So that will help stop the bleeding in relations to Caleb McKinney right now.
Well, I just realized I've got a problem.
What's your problem, sir?
Well, I'm out of SDK.
Yeah. Oh, well. Good thing you don't need it tonight.
Right?
31.
I was going to use it to keep track of everything, but it's all good.
Anthony continuing to lead, and Caleb right there as well. Cameron Combs and then Wayne Garland. What about Johnny Thunders? It's the Thunderman back there as well in the 5th. Nice run for Thunders right now, Mike. Up into the top 5.
Yeah, Johnny looking pretty good here. Right as of right now, a nice top 5 for him. That'd be pretty good.
It would be. And let's take a look here as they continue to run smoothly and clean.
Look like Johnny may have got the outside wall, though. If you look at his front wheel,
Oh, yeah, he
It looks
definitely
like,
got it.
yeah, he's got a little bit of damage there.
Yeah, he knocked the right front right on in, just a little bit. Nice work here. But everybody around the racetrack pretty well spread apart, Mike.
Johnny and Wayne here going to have a fight here shortly.
Yes, sir. No, Anthony, right there as well. Nice job.
Johnny catching up to Wayne here very quickly.
And closing.
Here's Johnny.
You had to go with that line, didn't you? You just had to. Couldn't help it. Right almost to the back bumper, man. We're about 12 laps away from halfway.
Oh, here we go. He's going to look to the inside.
Oh, he's there. He's there. If he can just get.
Oh, here we go.
If he can just get clear.
Johnny's on the inside, going to get him right here in turn one. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, God, it's so close. Not enough yet. So close.
Wayne able to run that momentum up top, keep that car in front of him. Don't look now, but by the way, the reason why we ain't focused on the leader, he has opened that gap up, man. It right now is about 9/10 of a second or so.
We got a car going into the pit. Looks like it's the 15.
And that will be Thomas down pit road. And he'll call it quits for the night, looks like, 'cause he'll go multiple laps down. Unfortunate for Thomas.
Here comes Johnny one more time, trying to get to the back bumper of Garland.
Garland doing a good job, though, holding Johnny at bay. The Winn-Dixie machine not quite able to make a move here, Mike.
He's really pushing. You can tell he keeps getting closer and closer here.
Yeah, he does, but I just don't think he's close enough to.
Oh, look at this. Here we go. Johnny just got the position.
Thanks, Johnny, for making me look like a dummy. Appreciate that. And Ding with the lead. All right.
Johnny, with one heck of a move, moves up into fourth.
And don't look now, McKinney cutting the gap back down to Anthony. Did Anthony run his tires off that race car early?
Oh my goodness, look at the 15 car of Cameron Combs. Look at his outside tire. That thing is destroyed.
Yeah, but the funny thing, him and Caleb McKinney both closing on Anthony, and he's going to give Anthony a little bumper shot. Is he there? Is he there? He's almost there, Mike. He's almost there. He's going to give him one more bumper shot right here into what would be 3.
Here we go. He's looking to the inside.
Oh, contact.
Oh, he tries to cut him down, and the 81 makes a huge mistake.
And he'll slide back to 3rd, and that will give
McKinney takes back 2nd place here.
Well, that'll give McKinney the lead. That'll move Cameron to 2nd, and that'll move Anthony to 3rd. So now Caleb McKinney made the contact.
There was really nothing he could do there either. I mean, he was already on the inside, and the 81 just tried to chop him off, and, well, that happened.
Well, now McKinney going to run away. Cameron to 2nd. You know that didn't help the rear tires of the 81, who will now settle in. Well, nope, he's going to get back by Cameron there. I have a feeling he's on a mission to get back to McKinney.
Let's see what Johnny's got going on here.
Well, right now, Casey just got around Billy Jordan, and that'll be for 5th and 6th. Oh, 2 cars around. That'll be a yellow. And our leaders barely sneaked by. Oh, Nelly. Well, that happened. Let's go take a look here. Some contact spun those two cars around, and your leaders had to come through that. Caleb, right back here. Here's your leader coming into this. He had to really check up to get by it. Anthony, same thing, but both of them going to get by it clearly. And here we go. Leader to pit road. Anthony stays out. Cameron to pit road. Johnny to pit road. KC going to stay out here, and he'll move to second. Well, we're going to...
All right. It looks like Johnny is going to be probably taking 4 tires here.
Yeah, I think everybody that come to pit road is going to take 4. 90% sure. So that'll leave Anthony out there with Casey on old tires versus brand new tires. I'm not sure I would have done that.
Here comes Johnny out of the pits.
Yeah, I'm not sure I would have not went and got tires, to be honest.
That'll put Johnny back down to 5th once again behind Wayne Garland.
So how does this work out now that we're going to have this tire situation?
Well, I think the cars that got the tires, they're going to dominate this guy. Unfortunately for him, he made the wrong choice here.
Well, yeah, no.
Especially with 55 laps here in the book.
Yeah, with 45 to go, that's an interesting decision. Doubled up right
Johnny
now.
got that front fixed as well.
Well, Anthony, Cameron, let's roll.
And why is Johnny trying to pass the... What is he doing?
Not 100%. Oh, we're all just this is going to be bad. Green flag in the air. Anthony going to get clear. Cameron to second.
Johnny going to be in 4th here on the restart?
Question mark if you don't get a penalty. Cameron hanging on. Anthony continuing to lead right now.
And Johnny drops down to 5th.
Here we go. Top 3 going to stack back up. Cameron right there. That's Combs. To the back bumper, Anthony. Nice work here, Mike.
Cam going to go to the outside.
Anthony trying to
But
run
he's
away.
got McKinney knocking on his back door here.
Oh, this is going to be very, very interesting, as they say, Mike.
Or as Elmer Fudd would say.
40 laps to go here tonight in round 3, and Anthony trying to hold Cameron at bay. Don't forget about McKinney that's setting 3rd right now.
Oh, look at this. He's looking to the inside.
Cameron going to get
Cameron
clear.
going to cause him to push to the outside. Cameron takes the lead, and McKinney right there with him.
And I'm betting McKinney going to get around Combs here as well if I'm a betting man, Mike. Combs trying to hold McKinney at bay as long as he can. Nice job. So what do you do here if you're one of these drivers up front, Mike?
Man, you just try to search for that fast line, get to where you're trying to get underneath them if possible, and take that spot, man.
Right.
Just like right there, Cameron went a little high, allowing McKinney to catch up there a little bit.
Yeah, you don't want to make a mistake.
McKinney looking pretty fast behind Cameron here.
Going to be very, very, very interesting. 35 to go here tonight, Mike. This is going to be interesting,
35 left. Cameron, your leader.
Cameron able to hold Caleb off. Anthony dropped off again. The tires hurting Anthony. Johnny's been able to recover to 4th. Casey to 5th, Wayne to 6th, 1 lap down. This is going to be interesting, buddy.
Yeah, this has been a good race here so far.
Caleb.
Oh, McKinney looking to the inside here on the back stretch.
Can McKinney make the move to make it stick, to make it happen?
Let's see if he can pull off the crossover here. He gets underneath. Here we go.
And he's
into turn 1. McKinney's going to have the inside lane.
And
coming onto the back straight. McKinney's going to take the lead.
He was able just to power by Cameron. Now he's just going to set sail, I do believe.
Yeah, it looks to be that way.
Cameron and Anthony are top 2.
Laps. We got 70 in the books now, 71.
Yeah, Cameron trying to get back to the back bumper, though.
Oh, man, this is going to be a battle.
I think he's going to have to work pretty hard to get back alongside Mike.
Yeah, this is going to take a lot of... Oh, he smacks the wall there. That definitely going to slow him down a little bit.
He's got to keep that pressure up, man. Keep it up. Keep pressure. Keep pressure. Keep pressure. That's all I can say.
He looks to the inside on that last corner there, deep inside.
Keep that pressure going, man.
Oh, here he comes. His bumper's getting right up there. Here we go.
Man, this is going to be a fight.
Cameron Combs. Oh, man, he is trying to get back. Oh, not enough.
Not enough to do anything right now.
He is looking to the inside every corner here.
And doing a heck of a job.
Man, you got to wonder, when's he going to actually get the opportunity here? Because he's keeping it right where he needs to keep it, Matt.
Yeah, he is. And doing a good job of it, just keeping it clean. Doing everything he possibly can.
Oh, is this lap car going to mess it up for him? Nope.
Oh, boy.
There for a minute, I thought that it was going to slow down Caleb.
With less than 25 to go, we're down to the final moments of this race, Mike. All right, Mikey, I'm going to give you the opportunity.
Really good to see these two battling for position here late in the race.
I'm going to go ahead and give you the opportunity to take the call for a few minutes, buddy.
Sounds good. All right, guys, your current leader here, Caleb McKinney in the number 76 car. As they come out of turn 2, it's Caleb McKinney followed by Cameron Combs. And then your third place car is going to be Johnny Thunders in the number 60. Nice job for Johnny here tonight. Casey Gross going to be in 4th. Anthony Garland going to be 5th as he smacks the wall there. 6th place going to belong to Wayne Garland. 7th place going to belong to Thomas Riles. And that should be your field. But don't look now. McKinney going to have a fight on his hands once more. Combs getting right up there on the rear bumper. 83 laps will be in the book this time by. Caleb McKinney getting it done here tonight at Langley, looking real good. They get around Anthony. They go to the inside. Anthony Garland gets sent into the wall. Yikes. McKinney still holding on here.
McKinney doing a great job continuing to hold on there, Mike, and just keeping everybody at bay.
We are really lucky we didn't have a yellow flag there just a minute ago. They went to get around Anthony, and, well, Caleb caused Anthony to go straight into the wall on the outside.
Unfortunate. We'll take a look at it one more time here. As everything's kind of slowed down here, let's go back and take a look at what happened. Not what Anthony wanted here tonight. Again, missed one race, and then right here, contact and wall.
Yeah, hard wall.
Caleb leading right now, 0.7 of a second over Cameron.
Thomas here going down lap after lap after lap. Not sure what's going on with him.
Yeah, there's a lot of guys in trouble here tonight, buddy.
Caleb still taking it to him here with 10 laps to go this time by.
There we go. 11, but 10 next time. Yep, 11, 10 next time by. Johnny there as well. Well, Mike, can Cameron do anything to get to Caleb here?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he's really going to have to work to get back up to that rear bumper, but he's got to stop hitting that outside wall.
I mean, he's trying. He is definitely trying.
Yeah, I'll give him that. He's definitely trying.
Just not able to get there much at all here in the closing stages at least. Again,
he was there and made a couple mistakes, and he just dropped off a little.
Dropped off the planet for a moment.
I don't think he's going to get back there now, though.
I don't think so. We're looking at him now. He's got a pretty good line, but I don't think it's enough.
But this is racing. Anything could happen.
Late race yellow would change everything, would it not?
Yes, it would.
We're going to need it quick because 7 laps to go. Time's ticking in a hurry. Time is absolutely ticking down here at Langley.
Cameron trying to do everything he can, but it just isn't going to work here.
No, I don't think he's going to get there at all.
They go around Thomas once again there.
Yank away right now, just pulling and pulling and pulling. 5-4 to go this time by. Casey and Johnny side by side for third, battle for what would be the podium finish. Casey's going to grab the spot back from John. And again, great work. Coming to 2 laps to go, and it looks like Caleb is well on his way to going to victory lane here tonight. 2 laps to
Caleb
go.
looking pretty promising here, buddy.
0.8 back to Cameron, and hanging tight. 0.8 is the 15th. Coming to what will be the white flag of 1 lap to go. I don't think Cameron can get there, Mike.
Too bad for Johnny. He was top 3 there for a little bit, and man,
didn't work
got
out.
it taken right back away.
All right, coming
Casey
to
Gross gonna get top 3 here. Looks like.
out of turn 4. Caleb McKinney got to hang on and win round number 3.
Nice work for Caleb McKinney. And Cameron really putting on a good show to try and catch him, but just did not work. He did not have it for him.
No, he did.
Caleb got to be happy with himself here.
There we have it. Wow.
Caleb going to burn him down here for you.
There you have it. Man, wow. What a night, buddy.
That was some good racing.
All right, let's see if we can talk to Caleb. Caleb McKinney, Matt in the booth, got a copy.
Yeah, I got a copy.
All right, round number 3 gonna go your way here tonight, buddy.
Yeah, man. Just didn't mean to spin Anthony there at the like lap 48 maybe. I guess I just got under him and his spotter didn't tell him in time.
Right.
But yeah, just from the start of the race, just tried to take it easy and learn the track, and I did to an extent. Following behind Anthony and Cameron, just trying to see where I was losing at, and yeah, just being consistent and trying to race.
Well, man, you looked great out there tonight, buddy, for sure. Like, me and Matt, we always decide to pick who we think's going to win it tonight, and I went with you, and, well, look where you ended up, buddy. Good job tonight.
Yeah, just being at the right places at the right time, I guess. And
Man, tell us how you held off Cameron there towards the end.
man, I don't know. He was I'm pretty sure he was faster than me, but yeah, just he I think got in Anthony a little bit and spun him around there about coming up 25 to go. And I guess I was just able to pull away and he couldn't recover from it. I just tried to keep about a 1.5 second gap.
Well, we also noticed, too, behind you when he was trying to keep up, a lot of times coming out of 4, his rear end was smacking the outside wall there.
Oh, it was. I didn't realize that, but he could have also had a pretty significant amount of damage too. So yeah, just
Well, man, you pulled it off tonight, and you looked good doing it. And one heck of a race, man. I gotta say, good job. Really good job.
thank you, man.
All right, man. Well, congrats. That's also gonna move you up in the point standings as well, Caleb.
Yeah, that's always good. So
There you
And
go.
you
from
guys
what I
for,
heard,
being on
gonna
the
be a
stream.
big move too.
Yeah, I'm looking right now. Hang on. I'll let you know, Caleb. Caleb, while I'm sitting here, because I'm actually over here looking, because I'm curious how all this is going to shape the outpost tonight. Because it was already tight coming in, right, early in the season. It also kind of helps whenever you have some good racing like this.
Oh, of course, man.
Well,
Definitely.
it looks like you're tied right now with Casey for the points leaving tonight.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah,
Wow.
Case is a really good driver, very clean and consistent. So it's gonna be fun battling with him for the championship.
You know. Well, man, I'm going to let you go. Congratulations on your win here tonight, buddy.
Thank you, man. Y'all have a good day.
You too, sir.
Yeah, you too, buddy.
All right, we're gonna grab Casey down here. Casey, Matt, and Mike in the booth, my man. You're gonna come home third here tonight.
Yeah, it was not my favorite track. Not the biggest fan of I believe it was Langley, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not the biggest fan. So I just tried to stay in the back and keep my car clean and not burn up my tires, just take whatever the race would give me. I mean, definitely didn't expect a podium tonight. Unfortunately, Anthony, I guess, got hit or ran over or something a little earlier on in the race. I guess it took him out of it. And so, no, he definitely deserves to be up here, not me. He was fast as hell all day through practice and the race. He stood up there battling with those guys. And, I'm stoked. Don't get me wrong. I'm not mad. I'll take whatever result I can get here because points. But
Right.
it was fun to drive with the car around for 100 laps. It was a good time. Like I said, man, I just took what the race could give me tonight.
Well, man, you're gonna leave here tied in points. How does that make you feel?
Ah, excited. Let's go, man. Competition. I love it. Tied for first.
Yeah, tied for first. You and
Oh yeah, let's go. Yeah, no, that's
Well,
awesome.
then that would mean it is a 3-way tie for the lead right now.
It would
Oh.
be, except for one thing. Johnny's
What's
just
that?
a little bit too far back. He's a couple points back. It was close.
Just a couple points. Johnny's
Yeah.
inside. Johnny's. Oh man, that'd been wild. That'd have been a good storyline, huh?
That would have been good. Anthony picked up. He's up to 7th after the night. Of course, he missed a race. Kind of hurt him.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he's got to work every other Monday night, so he's doing the best he can. What he can do.
There we go. Well, congratulations on your podium tonight. Anybody want to give a shout out to, buddy?
Absolutely. Anthony put this on. Chad and Landon CNSB. You guys, Matt, Mike, appreciate you guys coming out and put on a great show for us. And just want to say congratulations to Caleb for the win. He's been trying to get one in this league. Congrats to Cameron for his second place. And I mean, just thanks to Racing Gods for a podium, baby.
There you go, man. Well, congrats, buddy.
Thanks, guys.
All right.
Have a good one.
Later.
All right. And nobody else is really in Discord, Mike, so that's going to wrap up round number 3, buddy.
If we could get Cameron, but I don't see him.
Yeah, he's not in Discord.
All right, well, I guess that's going to do it.
That's going to wrap it then. Wow, what a fun night.
Yeah, really fun night. Great group of guys to do this for, and we'll definitely be back next week for sure. At least I will. I know Matt, he'll probably be doing it, but I plan on coming back next week with him because I love this league. They're awesome.
All right, guys. For Matt and Mike in the booth, this is round number 3 in the books. We'll see you next week for round 4 of the Land and Sea Late Model Series here at this time from Langley. Have a great night, everybody. Have a good one.
See you, everybody.